Hello, everyone. This is Allison Gross, and welcome back to Let's Play Savage Empires. Yeah, as predicted, my depression has gotten a lot worse as time has passed, and oh yeah, I was going around stealing everything in sight. Very quickly, before we get back to that, let's insert some more bullshit from our manual. So, this is like a movie poster. Opens April 1st, 1991 at a theater near you. See deadly dinosaurs from the dawn of time. See the menace of the monstrous Myrmedex. See love blossom in a forgotten land with the Aryan Uberman. Yeah. Lord British presents a Jeff Johannigan production, a stiff and beaming film, The Savage Empire, starring Richard Corlane, Byron Swade, and Faith Silburn as Ayla. Casting by Heath Curtick and Glenn Johnson. Cinematography by Jason Templeman and Bob Quelan. Production design by Dan Berman and Amanda D. Original musical score by The Fat Man. Screenplay by Aaron Alston. So, I think that this fake movie poster is supposed to be the game. Like, I think that the date for the release date for the movie is actually the release date for the game. And as we know from the introduction, the score was written by the Fat Man, and presumably some of these other ones, like the screenplay, is probably the guy who wrote the dialogue for the game. And maybe the cinematographers were the people who did the graphics. But I don't understand. So this game doesn't have voice acting. So why do they have actors listed or casting if this is supposed to be the game? I've never quite understood exactly what the weird equivalency thing they're going for here is. But it's a thing in the manual, so we include it. Wasn't that nice? Right. So we're looking for these swords that, like, don't look like swords. They look like spears. Are you stuck on something, Avatar? Apparently that's not a door. Okay. We're in this place where if we go to the wrong spot, somebody will want to kill us. I think that's one of the things we want. Oh, yep, that's also one. I think. Let's just double check. Look here. You see one spear. Well, I think the thing under the spear is an autolotl, but I do not want that. Alright, so there's a road out here. I'm gonna have a real hard time finding my way back to the moon gate. Yeah. How many of these things do I have now? I never went and looked at my... Oh, I have an idea. So, which of you has the pile of shit that I took off of Jimmy? Do I click on one of you to see... No, I click on this, I think. I click on that and then I regret it. Okay, so you have 4 of these currently. You have nothing. You also have 4 of them, so that's 8. Alright, this is Rafkin's notebook. Okay, no, I want to use the notebook. You can't read Jimmy's shorthand? Are you fucking serious? Okay. You know, I thought the idea that he drops his notebook and then we could pick it up and whatnot is useful. Oh, I should probably save because we picked up some more swords and, I don't know how many we need, but we must now search every single house, because you never know. Hi. Take that. Okay, stop getting stuck on a bush, you fucking moron. Now playing this makes me think about being on the cruise. The very last night, like, we had some extra money to use up, and we went to Eden, which is this, fancy bar where they have weird experimental drinks, because I'm really into that. And they had some cool stuff, and there was this thing there that, it was expensive, and it only had 2 ingredients. So you're the Weaver, we've already talked to you, and the people who kill us are up here. So here's the question, can I go up here and they don't attack me if I don't talk to them? Yeah, don't talk to any of you. Oh, but you're a person. Okay. You see an unhappy looking woman wearing Aztec-like clothes. She looks at you suspiciously. Stay back, do you mean me harm? Yeah, so you're gonna... She screams, guards, I am attacked. Your queen is attacked. Guards. Then she faints. Okay. Let's restore that. Alright, let's try this again. And this drink only had 2 ingredients in it. It was mezcal, which I'm kind of indifferent about anyway, and verdita, which who knows what the fuck that is. And so we had kind of been avoiding it, and then we were like, okay, we have money to blow, let's order this. And it was this bizarre thing. They basically then they kept being like, it takes a long time. This is a special magic drink. And basically what it is they put it in a box and light this moss or herbs or something on fire, and then somehow the drink absorbs the flavor of it, and it was just absolutely amazing. And that was our last thing that we did on the cruise. So anyway, no, I don't want to use the woman. I want to talk to her, and hopefully I won't make her attack me. No, I don't mean you harm. I just wanted to find out what happened. She relaxes, then looks disinterested. Oh, very well. I am bored. I will talk with you. Okay. I am Tlapatla. My husband is Hutlapakti, and my cousin is Moktlapatl, the former king. Okay, wait. Aren't they brothers, though? So you're... okay. Utlapatl is my cousin, rightful king of Tlamatla. Utlapatli and Ziptak Triotl have driven him into exile. He wanders the wilderness waiting for his chance to return and reclaim his throne. Wow, you're being really bold with his flunkies in the room with us. I have heard talk that he may have taken refuge with the Disquiqui. Yep. The Disquiqui are a harmless tribe of revelers. Their village is in the lowlands to the west of Chichikatl. Yep, I've been there. Fire 2 points. Okay, fine. You want to know of Zipak Triotl? He came a stranger like myself, like yourself, from far away. He had magical powers to protect him from all harm. He asked down my cousin, the wise king Motpakto, and imprisoned the good shaman Axtepec. He is an evil man. Axtepec was the shaman before Zipak Triotl imprisoned him. He is a very clever man. He knows many things. I wish he were free. Okay, I can't spell. Mokhtapatl cannot reclaim the throne while Huitzilopochtli remains protected by Zipactriotl and his belt. When I was young, I was married to Huitzilopochtli, a noble member of a noble family, but he became crueler. As he grew older, soon he could find his only pleasure in killing people and watching them killed. Muktapotl was usually able to keep him locked away so that others would remain safe. But when Zipactriotl came, that evil shaman released him and persuaded many disloyal warriors to make Huitzilopochtli king and Zipactriotl the new shaman. Zipactriotl gave Huitzilopochtli a belt which surrounds him with a glow so strong that no weapon could pierce it. He said he drew his powers from a mysterious hidden city. Now all the Huatla work and sleep in the fear that Huitzilopochtli might someday turn his attention to them. Do not speak to my husband, for he will simply have you killed. He didn't last time I tried to talk to him. Zipactriotl claims to draw his magical power from an ancient hidden city. The shaman Uxtapek knows many stories. Perhaps he knows about the legend. Or, I could ask the Sakara because it's actually their city. I am queen of all the Huatla. I used to be in charge of all the palace back when I was a lowly princess, cousin of the king. But since my mad husband took the throne, I am not allowed to do even that. I sit here, allowed to do nothing. Muktapotl cannot reclaim the throne. Yeah. The Huatla are the most cultured, intelligent race of all the races in the Valley of Aedan, and the least smelly. Okay. Alright. Are you good for anything? Very well, leave me. She languidly waves her hand in dismissal. Okay, I wanted to find out if you worked in the palace. Maybe you know where there's like a secret thing or something. Alright, well that's a cliff. Alright. Treasury. It, however, does not have a... Ooh, hey. I think I know what this is for. Okay, what's in the bag? Fine. This is a way for me to steal, oh, what's in here? Wait, didn't I... Oh no, that's just the room that you're in. Okay. Bye. Right, but you're not anybody important, I know, because I went in there before. This is just a fuck ton of food. Nobody here seems to have any obsidian swords. Ooh, this looks like shaman shit. But, alright, that just goes out there. Bye. Okay, I want to get away from the crazy people and save the game. Okay. Alright. You see a lean, dark-bearded man with shrewd eyes who's clearly not evil because he's scowling at us like that. He speaks to you in perfect English. What on earth? You're not one of the natives? You're from the outside world. So am I. Suddenly he seizes you by the shoulders and shakes you. Quick, tell me, do you know how to get back out of this forsaken village? No? He slumps back, looking defeated. Then you are useless to me. Useless, what do you want? Bye. He waves his hand in a bored, dismissive gesture and turns his mind to other matters. Sharp eyes reek over you. It's Alison Gross again. How pathetic. Why are you wasting my time? What do you want now? I am Dr. Johann Schliemann Spectre. The natives call me by the Nahuatl equivalent. Zipak Triotl. These people you see around you are the Nahuatl, Proto-Aztecs, I'd call them. I believe they were brought here to this land from Central America sometime in the distant past. My former occupation is that of archaeologist. I am currently the shaman of these Nahuatl people. I tell them to shut up and worship me and the king. I also give permission to those who wish to speak to the king, Huitzilopochtli. My next occupation, I will be the savior of the earth, the bringer of peace and paradise. Okay, you're crazy. I am the shaman of these people, the witch doctor. I had to get rid of the old shaman, Uxtepec. He didn't want to cooperate. I've still got him. This guy is very, liberal about sharing his evilness. Don't bother me with it. Okay, right. He frowns at you, considering. You shouldn't be asking about prisoners. About my prisoners. You might just be thinking about rescuing them, mightn't you? Well, I'll soon put a stop to that. Guards, take this outsider and cut his heart out. Okay. Let's talk some more. Okay. Alright, well, this is why we save. Yes, I want to restore the game. Alright, so don't... Why would we... Alright, so where even is the prison? Because that's not it, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I didn't open this door, but... Oh my fucking god, that's what I want. But we'll deal with that later. Yes! He glares at you suspiciously. No, liar, no one such as yourself could possibly know how to leave. Even I could not find a way. Then why did you ask me? There's only one appropriate word for arrogance such as yours. Guards, kill. Okay. Let's just restore. Dude, you are... Okay, you're crazy, but yeah. That was kind of the point. Okay, talk. No, I don't know how to leave. Your job. You are the shaman. You give permission. You want permission to speak to Huitzilopochtli? He considers it. You must beg me for it. He smiles, enjoying his power. Okay, give me permission. He sighs deeply, enjoying himself. Of course you may have permission, he says expansively. Talk to him anytime you wish. He makes some hand signals to one of the guards, who nods. You want to hear about my plan to bring paradise to Earth? No. Well then, he looks miffed. At least you didn't try to kill me this time. Yes, tell me. Not long ago in Germany, I came into the possession of some curious stones. They were black and cracked like onyx exposed to a sudden great heat, but they weren't onyx yet. They were a power source. An amazing amount of hitherto unknown forms of energy was packed into these stones. As I studied them, I began to have new thoughts, new sensations. It's called developing a fetish, dude. I knew that if I could command the power of the stones, I could become the most powerful being on Earth. Also use a thesaurus and bring the wisdom of the of my fair, impartial leadership to all the world. But when I experimented with the stones trying to tap that power, I was transported here. It was a simple matter to cow these primitives with my scientific knowledge and to get rid of their old king and replace him with one more to my liking. But using the equipment I'd been using to get a thesaurus to tap into the stone's energies, I was able to find more sources of the energy. One source was in the caves of the Myrmidex. They're rather hostile. I couldn't get to that power source. But I found a second and greater source somewhere in the underground city of the Kotl. This source was a series of mighty mystical devices which were drawing energy from the power source within the Myrmidex caves. It is this energy which powers the glow around me, my impenetrable force field. Now that the power is fully in my command, I can implement my plan to bring paradise to Earth. Alright, well, we're running short on time, so we're going to continue talking to this nutcase in the next video. So until then, everyone, bye!